If you are thinking about preparing for an Australian visa interview, this video covers everything you need to know. Whether you're applying for a skilled migration visa, family sponsorship, or student visa, understanding what to expect and how to prepare can significantly improve your chances of success. In this video, we'll walk you through the types of interviews you might face, exactly what Australian immigration officers are looking for, the most common questions they ask, how to prepare your documents and presentation, and the red flags that can hurt your application. By the end, you'll feel confident and ready to walk into that interview room. Let's get started. Let's talk about the different types of interviews you might face. In 2026, most Australian visa interviews are conducted via video call using Zoom or Microsoft Teams. This is convenient because you can do it from home, but it also means your background, lighting, and internet connection matter. Some applicants, particularly those applying through an Australian embassy or visa application centre, might be called for an in-person interview. This is less common but more formal. Then there's the telephone interview, which is usually a quick call to verify specific details in your application. And here's something important: you might not have an interview at all. Many visa applications, especially for skilled migration and student visas, are approved based on your documentation alone. If you're selected for an interview, the Department of Home Affairs will notify you in writing with the date, time, and format. Check your email and application portal regularly. Understanding what immigration officers are actually assessing helps you prepare better. First, credibility and honesty. Officers compare your spoken answers directly to your application documents. If you say you worked at a company for 5 years but your CV says 3 years, that's a red flag. They're trained to spot inconsistencies. Second, character assessment. They're evaluating whether you're a security risk or have any serious criminal history. This is why police certificates are required. Third, English language skills. For skilled migration visas, strong English is essential. Officers listen to how clearly you communicate, your grammar, and your ability to understand questions. Fourth, genuine intent. They want to confirm you're actually planning to migrate, not just using Australia as a stepping stone for another country. And finally, your overall circumstances. Your employment history, family ties, financial stability, and ties to your home country all paint a picture of your credibility as an applicant. Let's go through the most common questions and how to answer them effectively. First, tell us about yourself. Keep this concise, relevant to your visa type, and include both personal and professional details. For example, if you're applying for skilled migration, focus on your career progression. Second, why do you want to migrate to Australia? Have a genuine, specific answer. Don't just say, for better opportunities. Instead, mention specific industries, cities, or lifestyle factors. Third, employment questions. Be specific about job titles, company names, your responsibilities, and achievements. Officers often verify this information with your employer, so be accurate. Fourth, educational qualifications. Name the institutions, the dates you attended, what you studied, and how it's relevant to your visa. If your qualification is from overseas, explain how it aligns with Australian standards. Fifth, family and ties to home. Be honest about who depends on you and why you'll maintain connections to your home country. This demonstrates stability. And finally, financial capacity. Officers want to know you can support yourself. If you have a job offer, mention it. If you have savings, explain them. Be ready to discuss your financial plan for the first few months. Now, let's talk about concrete preparation steps. First, organize all your key documents. This includes your passport, a copy of your visa application, educational qualifications, employment letters from your current and previous employers, character references, and any other supporting documents. Second, during a video interview, keep digital copies of these documents ready. You might need to share your screen to show proof of qualifications or employment. Have them organized in folders so you can find them quickly. Third, presentation matters, especially on video. Dress professionally, as if you're attending an in-person interview. Your background should be clean and quiet. Avoid busy streets or cluttered rooms. Test your camera, microphone, and internet connection at least 24 hours before the interview. Poor audio or video can create a negative impression. Fourth, practice beforehand. If you're nervous about English or interview skills, do a mock interview with a registered migration agent. Many agencies, including WIDEN migration experts, offer interview coaching. And finally, be on time. Log in at least 10 minutes early. Technical issues can happen. Make sure you're in a stable location with backup internet, perhaps tethering to your mobile if needed. Here are the major red flags that can hurt your application. Don't lie or exaggerate anything. Immigration officers have access to your full background, and they verify information with employers and educational institutions. If you're caught lying, your visa will be refused, and you could face a ban from Australia. Second, don't let someone speak for you unless they're an authorized interpreter. Officers want to assess your English and hear directly from you. Third, don't read prepared answers word for word. It's obvious and sounds unnatural. Prepare talking points, but speak naturally. Fourth, don't be evasive. If an officer asks why you left a job, answer directly. If you don't remember something, say, "I don't recall," rather than guessing. 5th, don't ignore discrepancies. If there's a typo in your application or inconsistency between your CV and what you tell the officer, they'll notice. Proactively address any issues. And finally, don't get defensive or panicked if an officer challenges something. Stay calm, polite, and cooperative. Officers ask tough questions to all applicants. It's their job, not personal. After your interview, here's what to expect. The timeline from interview to decision varies depending on your visa type and application complexity. For some visas, it's 2 to 4 weeks. For others, it can be 6 to 8 weeks or longer. Your visa grant letter should give you an indication, but the Department of Home Affairs website is your best source for current processing times. Behind the scenes, the interviewing officer writes a detailed report of the interview, character references are checked, and a final security assessment is completed. This is why the wait can feel long. If your circumstances change, like a job change, relocation, or family situation, notify the Department of Home Affairs immediately. Not updating them can cause delays or refusal. You'll receive your final decision by email, and it will be visible in your IMI account portal. Check your email and portal daily, especially towards the end of the expected timeframe. If your visa is refused, you have review rights. Consult a migration agent immediately. There are strict timeframes for appeals. If your visa is granted, congratulations. Read the conditions carefully, arrange your first entry before the visa expires, and complete any remaining health requirements. Now that you know what to expect in a visa interview, it's time to prepare. If you're feeling uncertain or want expert guidance, WIDEN Migration Experts is here to help. We're a registered migration agency in Sydney with MARN 1,576,536, and we offer interview coaching, document preparation, and complete visa support. Give us a call on 02 8188 1887 or visit widen.com.au to book your free consultation. Our team will review your specific situation and give you personalized advice to boost your chances of success. Before we finish, a quick disclaimer: this is general information only, not migration advice. This content is AI generated and may contain errors. Always check with a registered migration agent before making decisions about your visa. Thank you for watching, and good luck with your interview.